Hello, evildoers. It's a new golden age of villainy. Whether you're planning on taking the world hostage with a lunar-based plasma cannon, or simply tormenting your nemesis by kidnapping his loved ones, you still have to eat breakfast, so we're making pancakes. I'm Friedrich Lysander, and this is Cooking for Villains. You've probably noticed I'm sporting these handsome robotic tentacles made of stainless excitanium and controlled by a special microchip in my brainstem. These fellas are on loan from my colleague, Professor Sidney Squidowitz. I've been using them to manipulate highly volatile isotopes. It's all part of my plan to radiate the city and turn everyone into bullfrogs, including Vanessa and her new fiancé. Now, for ingredients, we've got 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of milk, and some optional fruits or berries. Now, you don't need robotic tentacles for this recipe, but they will make things more efficient. So if you've got them, you're going to want to start with some basic movements. Up, and then down. Okay, so you're going to want to practice a little up front, and soon you'll get the hang of it. Now we're going to start by mixing together our flour, baking powder, and salt in one bowl and our eggs in another. Then we'll add the milk and melt down the butter, either with your microwave or a precision laser beam. Jesus! Like I said, the microwave will work just fine for melting the butter. So we're going to add that to the mix, stir it together, then we're going to add this to our dry ingredients and mix everything up. Now you may notice that the squid arms create a little bit of a mess, but what they lack in tidiness, they make up for in tenacity. Now if you were making these to poison someone, perhaps a key witness or a romantic rival, this is where you would add your arsenic, your cyanide. We'll skip that this time. Now we're going to start up a medium-low heat and coat it with a thin film of vegetable oil, not unlike the thin veil of sanity we present to the world in our daily lives. Once it's nice and hot, we're going to drop little circular dollops of batter across our surface, and I'll tell these lumps of batter the same thing I tell the children in chainsaw class. Don't get too close together. Pretty soon you're going to see little pockets of air bubbling to the surface, much like the feelings of rage and resentment that we villains experience most every day. That's when you know it's time to flip your pancakes. Now, flipping your pancakes is like mutating your DNA to become a giant insect or spider, in that you really should only do it once. So once you've flipped all these guys, it's really just a matter of waiting another few minutes until you see a nice brown edge along the bottom. Then these pancakes are finished. You're going to put these fellas on a plate, get some butter and maple syrup, and you are ready to start your day, whether you're planning world domination or casual revenge. And we got some practice working with our squid arms. I don't know about you, but I'm going to eat these pancakes and get back to work on those isotopes. With any luck, next time you see me, you'll be a bullfrog. I'm Friedrich Lysander. Stay sinister, people.